Hello, my name is Meerah and I am a Lorekeeper in one of Yogg-Sothoth's libraries, and today I wanted to talk about the great old one, Gloon. Gloon first appears in H.P. Lovecraft's short story The Temple, written in 1920 and published in 1925. Now, some classify Gloon as a great old one, and some classify Gloon as a lesser outer god. Personally, I would put him in the same category as like Cthulhu or Dagon, so as a great old one. Gloon has alternatively been known as the Master of the Temple, the Corrupter of Flesh, and Gloon. He is described as a beautiful marble Greco-Roman styled statue depicting a handsome young man wearing a laurel wreath. However, this appearance is a facade, and Gloon's true form is more akin to a giant limacine, the word of the day. It's Latin in origin and means resembling or relating to a slug. Admittedly, we know a lot less about Gloon than I would like, but I feel like that's a pretty common theme in all of my videos at this point. Gloon was imprisoned long ago within a huge basalt temple on the continent of Atlantis, and when it sank, he obviously sank with it, and is still trapped there to this day, somewhere under the Atlantic Ocean, according to the story. Gloon can only interact with the outside world via the use of ancient Atlantean statues that are carved in his image. This ability is something that the children of Cthulhu also possess, like Ithogtha and Zothamog, etc. If someone comes into contact with one such artifact, it is said that they will begin to have vivid dreams of the sunken city in the temple that Gloon resides in. Dreams will become more frequent and realistic, the glowing light within the temple slowly driving the dreamer to insanity, even supposedly causing them to wake up drenched in seawater and even seaweed after dreaming. The end goal is to drive the person to choose to end their own life, so that the soul can be slurped up by the Temple of Gloon, where the Great Old One will slowly torture the soul until all of their life force has completely disappeared. Why he does this, I have no idea. If Gloon consumed the souls, that would make more sense, I guess. Maybe he gets his power or energy from the madness or pain he causes to the soul, and that's why he tortures them. Or maybe it's just fun for him. I have no clue. Gloon appears in the expanded Cthulhu mythos throughout the decades, and a lot of them seem to imply that Gloon represents some kind of homoerotic fascination due to nearly everyone who sees Gloon's masculine statuesque appearance finds it very beautiful. He appears in a 2011 novelette called The Infernal History of the Ivy Bridge Twins by Molly Tansier, where he is described as Dionysian to the point where Gloon is even served by dolphins. During the events of Lovecraft's story The Temple, we literally see this happen to the submarine crew of the U-29 from June 1917 to August 1917 in the North Atlantic. It's my favorite story by Lovecraft, despite it being so short. I highly recommend reading it. I'll leave a link in the description. You can actually read a lot of Lovecraft's work for free at the HP Lovecraft Archive. I do also own a physical copy of all of his collected works, but if you don't, then the archive is a great free online option for reading Lovecraft. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really wish we knew more about Gloon, but he only appeared once in Lovecraft's actual work, and even in the expanded mythos, he only pops up a couple of times. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time here in the library.